Hey sweet babies, welcome back to my channel. If you are new here, welcome. If you like fragrance, makeup, skincare, real people, and real talk, definitely subscribe to my channel. So in today's video, I'm gonna give you guys my top 5 favorite brands to shop during a Jomashop sale. So if Jomashop is having a sale on these, I always let y'all know. And when I say run, do not walk, girl, run, because they will sell out and you'll be mad. Right now, they're having a Bond number 9 sale. I already did a Bond number 9 video telling you guys what was in my collection, what I loved, what I planned on getting during that sale, and I did pick up 2 during the last sale. But I'll leave that video link down in the description box, so if you guys want to check it out so you know what you want to get during the sale. But since it's summertime, I'm going to talk about my top 4 favorite Bonds in my collection for summertime, because it's summer right now and they're having that sale and you need to grab them now. So first I'm going to start off with one that is an all year round fragrance, and this is just bomb, and it's Greenwich Village, girl. Like, if you have been wanting Greenwich Village and it's on sale during the sale, grab it, because this is a great all year round scent. You can wear this any time of the year. If you like BR540, I feel like you're going to like this. They do open up the same, but they go in their own different direction. This is sweet, praline, still has that, you know, ambroxan airiness to it. If this has some fruits in here, I do get a little bit of fruitiness, but I can't pinpoint what fruits are in there. But Greenwich Village, great for all year round, especially if you like fragrances like BR540. The latest edition that I purchased during the last Bond number 9 sale was Nolita. I have been loving Nolita this summer. Like, girl, they said that the compliments will come when you wear this, and they were not lying. When I wore this, I got hella compliments, and I was like, wow, the girls wasn't lying. Now, this scent isn't groundbreaking. It's definitely a nice fruity floral. It may remind you of something you have in your collection or something you smelled before. So it's not like, oh my gosh, it's just so super niche down. It's not even like that, but it's just pretty. It's a pretty floral. It's an easy reach, an easy grab and go. You can dress it up, you can dress it down, but it does get compliments. And I think it's just because it's clean. It has a slight soapiness to it. Definitely a pretty soft florals, like yellow and pink florals or something like that in there. To me, that's kind of what it smells like. You got a juicy tangerine in the opening. So I have been loving Nolita, and if you have been thinking about getting it, girl, go ahead. A Bond fragrance that does not get enough love is definitely Gold Coast. Like, I hear a couple of people talking about it. Like, lately I've heard Veronica talk about it, but a lot of people besides me and her really don't talk about Gold Coast. And this is a beautiful fragrance. Like, if you like apple, it might be some lychee in there. It's definitely got that apple, the rose. It gives you a wateriness, like it's like how watermelon is, you know what I'm saying? It's fruity, but it's got a wateriness to it, and I get that with this Bond. This actually, even though it's nice and light and easy to wear, I smell it. The longevity on it is good. It's not beast mode. It's not filling up a room. It's definitely more of an in your scent bubble fragrance, but when people come close to you, they will smell it, and the longevity on it is good for it to be such a light fragrance. Like, I don't have longevity problems with this. This smells like if you took Delina La Rose and you put a splash of Eaten Juicy Apple and Melior with it. You know, you layered all of those 3 together. That's what Gold Coast smells like to me. So I've been loving it. Great easy reach for summer. The last Bond that I highly recommend for summer is Scent of Peace for her. Like, this is just a pretty juicy blackcurrant fragrance, and it has a perfuminess to it. It's easy reach. You can dress it up, dress it down, wear it to brunch, wear it to lunch, anything like that. This is great in hot, like high heat, you know what I'm saying? This also has a watery nature to it, you know, a real nice aquatic nature to it. Not marine like, but just a watery, juicy black currant feel to it, you know? So this is perfect for summer. Easy reach, girl. This is like one of those you don't even have to think about. If you like black currant, you'll like this. Next fragrance house that you have to run and not walk when Jomashop is having a sale is Parfums de Marly. I have given y'all a couple of Parfums de Marly sales, and y'all have tore them up. Y'all was running and not walking, and I appreciate you guys so much for that, because they like, oh, okay, your people buying, well, let's have another one. I'm like, okay, let's have another one. So hopefully another Parfums de Marly sale is coming up soon. But yeah, the top 3 in my collection that I think are the best for summer, I'm gonna start off with Cassili, because Cassili does not get enough love. This one is that, I would say, creamy, kind of tropical type of feel in the Parfums de Marly family. It's not super long lasting. I do feel like I have to top up halfway through the day, but that's fine. Everything doesn't have to last me till tomorrow, you know what I'm saying? So, but I love the smell of this. If you're looking for a Parfums de Marly that gives you a like peach kind of feel with some creaminess, like some yellow florals, kind of gives you like the tropical version, you know, of a Parfums de Marly fragrance, then I would go with Cassili. Y'all know we couldn't talk about summer Parfums de Marly fragrances without Delina La Rose, okay? Michelle is necessary in Destiny's Child. We didn't know until Delina La Rose came out, okay? This is definitely necessary. She holds her own. Definitely that Delina DNA. Not as tart as the original Delina, because that one does have the rhubarb, which I like, but a lot of people don't. And if you didn't think that you liked Delina, try this one, because this one is a more aquatic, a more airy version of that. Even though it's more watery and aquatic, it still has great longevity. It still gives you that whole Delina vibe. Great for hot weather, and it's just been a vibe. Longevity is there, projection is there, like she is Delina, just a lighter, more watery summertime version. So for sure, I ain't even been reaching for Delina since I've had this one. So yeah, for the summer, because that one is perfect for hot weather. And then of course the good girl Melior. Melior does get a bad rap for her longevity. I get that she's not the most long lasting, so you do have to take a decant and top up throughout the day. I would say I get a good 4 hours and then I'm ready to top up, because I just love the way she smells. It's a black currant, kind of juicy, watery type of, and I'm saying watery a lot because I love a nice watery fragrance during the summer, especially when it's super hot, but I still get the fragrance, you know what I'm saying? It's not just disappearing. So this I do smell, and I like when I layer it with even more long-lasting fragrances, because then I can still smell her throughout the day. So I love that, and I just love the smell of this. It's just so pretty, feminine, petite, like, you know what I mean? Like if a fragrance was petite, this would be a petite fragrance. So that's what this reminds me of, just a really pretty, just gentle type of femininity. And Melior is just a beautiful fragrance. Next house will be Xerjoff. If they are having a Xerjoff sale and you've been wanting to get some Xerjoff, girl, get them, because the sales be selling. And one of my favorites for the summer is absolutely La Capitale. Like this one is just the prettiest blend of strawberries and leather. And even though it has the leather in there, to me the leather is blended so well that I barely smell it, but I know it's in there because it gives this kind of like a grounding, you know what I mean? So like this is something I love to wear on a summer night. You can absolutely wear it in the daytime, but it does have a little weight on it, so I like to wear it in the nighttime. Yeah, I don't get a lot of that leather, but I know it's in there because this isn't just a super duper super feminine little girl type of fragrance. Like this is a grown woman fragrance. It's juicy. That strawberry just makes it so pretty, so beautiful. Love this scent. I wish they had it in 100 ml, because I would absolutely have it in 100 ml. This is my favorite Xerjoff in my collection. So I love this. If you're looking for a nice pretty date night, girly but still a little sexiness to it, you love flirty sexiness to it, then go with La Capitale. Perfect. If you like summer gourmands, go with Lyra. Lyra is a good summer gourmand. I know a lot of us talk about it when it's cold outside because it's perfect for that too. But honestly, this is a really nice summer gourmand. I get more longevity with Lyra in the summer than I have in the fall. Because when I wore it in the fall and the winter, it wasn't quite giving me the longevity that I wanted. But I wore it in the summer in the heat, and I was like, okay, Lyra, I see you. It's definitely giving you that lemon pound cake type of feel. So if you like lemon, you like pound cake and cookies types of smells, this is the girl for you. And like I said, that lemon gives it that kind of citrusy vibe to where you can still wear it in the summer and it's not too much. And I don't think this is so dramatically so sweet that it would be cloying in the summer. So if you're looking for a summer gourmand, go with Lyra. And for my girls that like a unisex scent that it leans on the masculine side, girl, Naxos. This is so good for all year round. She could do winter, spring, summer, fall. She really can, because she's got tobacco, she's got cinnamon, she's got honey, citruses, and all of that. Definitely, like I said, a more masculine leaning fragrances. Most of the men talk about this fragrance. I don't really hear any women talk about this but me, Simply Aisha, Spicy Looks, and Jessica Trim. Like, we're pretty much the only women that I see talk about Naxos. And I feel like more women that like unisex scents that may lean slightly masculine should definitely give this a try, because this longevity there, projection there, like top tier. So this is one of my most long lasting Xerjoffs, my most projecting Xerjoffs, but like I said, it's definitely unisex leaning masculine. So if you like that, try this. This house, they recently had like 2 sales for in 1 month. Like I was like, dang, I told them to have the sale. They didn't tell me they was having it, so I couldn't put out like a buying guide for y'all. But if you see Initio go on sale and you've been wanting some, go ahead and grab it. I only got 2 of them that I recommend for the summer. The other 3 that I have are more fall winter for me. But yeah, musk therapy, girl, if you like musk, this is the musk for you. It's just a soft musk. It's a easy reach musk. It's a clean musk. It's a soapy type of musk. It's some citruses in here. And this is just an easy reach, an easy clean reach, grab and go. You don't really have to think about it type of musk. You can wear this to work. You can wear this to church. You can wear this to lunch and brunch and all of the things. I wouldn't wear it at night, but it has a beautiful sillage on it. I don't feel like it's beast mode. I hear a lot of people say they think this is beast mode. For me, I don't think it's beast mode, but I do feel like it has a nice sillage. Like you can go in the elevator, and when you come out and somebody going in behind you, I feel like they will smell this because it just smells that good, and the sillage is really nice on this. But is it a beast mode fragrance? I don't think so, and I think it's perfect for summer. And then Atomic Rose. This I recently got during the last Initio sale. I picked this up. I had a decant of it last year. Jessica sent that to me, and I had a decant of this and Absolute Aphrodisiac. So I ended up picking up both of those, but this is Delina's older sister, like everybody says. It's a beautiful, beautiful rose. A little spicy though, and a little dark, but still like effervescent, like floral too at the same time. So this is the sexy rose fragrance that you can wear at night. You can wear this on a dinner date or something like that, because this one is giving you a little more oomph. And I like that about it. Now, it lasts all day. Like, it lasts all day. I don't have to top up with this. I do, because that's just the person that I am. But you really don't have to. Like, because this lasts. Just like Delina does. So, if you are looking for another type of rose and you already like the Delina family, but you want something a little spicier, a little darker, go with Atomic Rose. Last fragrance house I think you should definitely grab when they have sales is Tom Ford. I mean, we all know that Tom Ford has raised their prices because I don't know what they was thinking, girl. But as long as Jomashop is selling it, like, girl, I'm gonna just pick it up from there. Okay, like, because I have one for all year round, and that's Rose Prick. You have to like rose fragrances, but you have to like a spicy, peppery rose. This reminds me if I layered Madison Avenue by Bond Number 9 with Delina Exclusive. I feel like it's kind of giving me a Rose Prick vibe. But you have to like a spicy, peppery rose. You have to like a powdery rose, and you have to like a rose with a little bit of greenness to it. This is a unisex scent, so men and women can wear this. To me, it leans feminine. I really don't see this on a man, but if a man was wearing it, I wouldn't think anything weird either. You know what I'm saying? But if you like rose fragrances and you want something different, Rose Prick is definitely a different one. And like I said, it's unisex. So if you're looking for like a unisex rose, try Rose Prick. Bitter Peach. Now, I know Bitter Peach is not a fan favorite for everybody, but the people that love it, love it. If you know, you know. If you get it, you get it, and you got it. Because Bitter Peach is that girl. Like, I love it. It's definitely a boozy, syrupy, like sweet type of rose. The booze is there, the syrup is there, it's dripping the peach like syrup all over the place. I love this. It has a slight powderiness to it, but it's very slight and very much so in the background. This isn't like a juicy peach like you bite out of a peach. This is a macerated peach. This is a peach that's been soaking in the syrup with a little cinnamon and spice on it and a little liquor. A little liquor for sure. Love, love Bitter Peach. Bitter Peach was a love at first sniff for me, and I don't know what to say to y'all about the ones that don't like it. I love it. And of course, Soleil Blanc. Of course, we're going to put this in there for summer fragrances. If you like that coconut vanilla fragrance, this is it. This also has a little spiciness to it to me. So I don't know if pepper is in it, but I feel like pepper is in it. If you have the Blue Turquoise by Armani, that one is spicier than this one, but I feel like this has that in there too. I feel like this is one of my most sophisticated coconut vanillas. I have quite a few coconut vanillas in my collection, and this one is more of a sophisticated one. So this one is more one that I will reach when I'm dressing up and I want that coconut vanilla vibe. So you know what I'm saying? A lot of people will take this one on vacation, take this one to the beach, take this one somewhere tropical, take this to a fancy dinner night and stuff like that. So yeah, this is the coconut vanilla I reach for when I want to put it on. So those are the top 5 houses that I see Jomashop having sales on quite often. And when they are having those sales, girl, pick them up because the sale prices are so good. And I don't feel like you're going to really find better prices out here. So I'll definitely leave the link of my Jomashop top favorites down in the description box. And you can always use that link to purchase anything from Jomashop anytime during the sale or not. So I know you guys said that you wanted Jomashop to have like a Killian or BDK sale. I looked at the BDK prices and girl, they are already good. So I don't know about that, but I'll see what I can do for y'all. So thank you so much for watching this video. Please like, comment, share, and of course subscribe, and I'll see y'all in the next one.